You are about to. You are about to get in tune. Make sure you hit the like button as you join. Support the team and all good content. Your host Bush and his unapologetic panel dive deep into the heart of hip-hop entertainment and gangster culture. From the roots. Welcome to In Tune Perspective. Stay tuned.
I hear it.
Already. Appreciate it.
Do it, everybody. Welcome. Episode 2.
Episode 2. In Tune Perspective. We back at it again. You feel
like
me?
Crack.
Man, child, it's a wobbler. You feel me?
Facts. I feel like Jewel's on 6. I'm talking about.
Man, these channels is coming up quick. They're coming up fast. Y'all better stay in tune and stay in tune because it's always better when you can say, "Yeah, I was rocking with him from the beginning."
Right.
You see them shining out there. You feel me? So that's what
I feel like there's an explosion. It's like the San Francisco gold rush and shit. Like right now, those who don't know that there's extreme abundance of real estate on the internet are starting to figure it out slowly.
Yes, sir.
You know?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Anyway, this episode 2. Episode 1 was great. Beautiful content. We back at it. This is what the fuck we do. You feel me? Tomorrow, check me and EST over there on Luce Cannon channel, and we're gonna get real deep on certain situations. But for now, it's In Tune's Perspective, baby, and we
here.
Plus tax. Let's get it, man. What you got on the menu though, Bush?
Hey, man. Hold up, we got a lot on the menu. I ain't gonna hold you. But EST, what's the last video you talked? What's the last video you dropped on? It's a while, but I wanna see. I wanna get a little take.
Oh yeah, I did the 100 men versus the gorillas, bro. I'm tired of
100 men versus gorillas. What the fuck?
Yeah,
is that?
What the fuck?
Hey, some dude went viral with a tweet. Yeah, some dude went viral on X and asked the question: do we think 100 man can beat a gorilla, silverback gorilla?
A silverback?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 100.
No.
Nah, he gonna kill him one by one. He gonna just take it.
I'm saying, are you allowed to have weapons?
I say this though. Check this out. Check this. I said the average man had a problem with Mike Tyson in his prime. Now this is something that's 10 times stronger than him.
Right. I think it's a lot different than Mike Tyson because this is a thing that is going to rip you to shreds. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna grab humans and rip them like old T-shirts, like Hulk Hogan ripped T-shirts. Remember Hulk Hogan? Like that. Yeah. It's gonna be bad.
And it's something called morale, right? So once we see that, the other 20 gonna be like, hold up, bro.
Wait a minute, you got 100. You got 100 dudes. Somebody out of the 100 dudes gonna be like, oh, okay. While he watching 20 dudes get slaughtered, he gonna try to put together something little. You can't really. I'm thinking.
So question.
Like in prison, there ain't no sword that gonna take down no gorilla, no prison sword, or none of that. So you might. I don't know. I got faith in men. Come on now, we gonna figure something out.
But you've been to the zoo though. You've been to the zoo and seen one of them Jones. That was calm. Imagine him mad, bro.
But are you in an open terrain though? Are you able to? How much land do I have available to fight this gorilla? Am I fighting in like a cage?
The rules is you have to attack. This is like 40 feet at the max. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Yeah, no, he's gonna definitely get up on. I think after the first 50 guys, you could kill him. I think he'll kill 50 first.
Before, I mean, the best chance we got is let him get tired. That's the best chance we got.
A silverback gorilla? I think that's part of his life. Stamina.
Tire him out, but you ain't gonna be able to.
They don't hold stamina too long.
Really? I wonder how you tire one of those motherfuckers. You're gonna have to give that nigga food.
You know what we
gotta
do?
3 guys.
We gotta holler at AI. AI got to do a simulation and see.
Oh no! Check this out. When Mr. Beast trying to put the money up to get it done, he said he tired of hearing about it. He want to see you. Check it out. Mr. Beast said he about to run it.
He got the bread.
Shouts to Mr. Beast, but he
got
the bag to make it possible.
He got the money. Hey, Cheat, what's the latest video you dropped on the Cheat challenge, man?
The latest one I did was actually. It was actually on that call that Luce Cannon had with Wack 100. That Wack 100 was going ballistic, like really like going off on the queen, on Sharice. And he was like being wild disrespectful. And I'm saying to myself the whole time I'm listening to it, like, I bet you he would not have said all that shit if that Luce Cannon was out. You understand? Like, he was talking super tough, mega tough. And it wasn't even that type of party. You know what I'm saying?
Tap in. Like I said, we're gonna be with Sharice tomorrow on the Sunday service. So
shouts to the
it is what it is.
Free the guys.
The content is what we do. I gotta watch my
and what was the last one you put up? What was the last reaction video? I
put up the him, Wack 100 and shit like that. I took it down though because I don't want no problems with my channel. I'm sure
right.
But I'm gonna react to that. But it wasn't a reaction, so I took it down. So, we on it.
This it's a scary game out here right now. You can't do stupid shit if you don't want us to talk about it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, don't do stupid shit. We won't do content on you.
Content is what we do. Okay, that's my new phrase too. Content is what we do, motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. I got threatened to get sued. You know what I'm saying?
You already got a deceased letter?
Oh, you talking about the CC? The CC situation?
Yeah.
Oh man, this dude,
it get crazy out here, bro. It get weird. It get tricky. It get Mickey, and it's like, bro, is it that serious? You got content online talking about people?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, everybody, and it's crazy for them to come after you. Like, who singled you out? That's fucking crazy. That's scary.
Man. It's cool,
but anyway. I got First Amendment protects us, so I don't see why nobody gonna have a problem with it.
Nah. We with it. We love it. Everybody, I want to hear everybody's opinion on whatever. That's what it is. It's content. Anyway, first on the menu, we got a new format for this show. It's gonna be
now we got
real different type of reaction video. You feel me?
Stepping
into a perspective reaction. You feel me? An IP reaction. I know this is gonna hit EST because I know he know all about it. You feel me? The Go Yayo, he's back out. You feel me? And man, he did this no jumper interview, and he said some things that I got some things to say about, but I can respect where he's coming from because I understand he lost people, and his ops lost people, things like that. So it get deep, but the way Adam handled this is, I think it's a little insensitive, but whatever. We're going.
I can't wait to see it. I haven't seen this one.
Sir, let's go.
This is like a different level of beef though, because I'm listening to interviews and I'm hearing you sort of celebrate peso getting robbed out here. I can't imagine and you're saying that they were basically celebrating you getting locked up and shit.
Man,
I mean, this usually you don't hear rappers really emphasizing these specific.
I noticed how Adam went right into the bullshit and the way he went into it.
He is the ultimate baiter. Like, I swear. This motherfucker, bro. No offense to his style, but it's so police. So fucking police.
But he is on content. Let's go.
Specific events so much.
Even when Beto got shot the other day, he was trying to say that CJ Casino was trying to take credit for it.
Man, everybody gonna claim something, man. My brother died. He got killed by everybody. I done heard all kind of conspiracy.
I ain't gonna lie. EST, I don't know who this dude is. Who is? I know he's from Chicago and things like that, but he give me police vibes, I swear to God. But you know anything about him?
Yeah, that's Remo, man. He just
that dude?
Yeah, Remo just a journalist at heart. He don't mean no harm. He just Adam Jr. You see that he's like working on his protege, so he gonna take that approach. He's like Flacco 2.0. You know what I'm saying?
But he been the way his demeanor, and Adam only use him on certain interviews with certain situations and things like that.
When he could get punched in the face, I think.
Yeah, he don't really have a personality. He just steps in on these type of interviews that Adam know he can't handle. These type of crazy real.
Well, no, I get Remo this. Remo consume information like myself. So Adam have him there for that issue. Like, Remo, you know about this? Remo be like, yeah, such, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He know. So that's what he there for. because he do know his stuff.
Well, shout
Cause
out.
I be feeling like Adam just got him there like on some like security type, because he's only there for the
He ain't no
dangerous
security.
people.
Ain't nobody scared of him. I don't
You
think that's
know?
the issue. Because I seen him get hurt a couple times by a couple Chiracians. You feel me? So
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
he just regular.
He a regular guy. I
He-
think. And
He's
that's why I
Adam's
get the
token
police
black
vibe.
guy. Adam's token black guy. That's what he
I don't know.
is. You gotta make sure you valid.
That's when you know. That's when all I had to do is tell my people that I said, "Damn, bro, this shit this big." Before they making conspiracy theories about my brother getting killed, it's really simple. You know what I'm saying? This is just street shit. This is just normal shit that happened. My niece died. That's what blew that shit up so bad. You know what I'm saying?
And now he's talking about the situation where a rapper named Lil Ronnie got killed. And that was
Lil
his
Ronnie,
friend.
that was his
brother.
people's.
Yeah. The daughter.
He
I think I heard about that
Lil
little
Ronnie
Ronnie
was
thing.
4E. Lil Ronnie was 4E. 4E is Goyayo.
Oh,
Hood
okay.
fame.
Okay. What song does he sing?
Goyayo.
A lot of songs.
Yeah,
Jay, he got my 40 go boom. He got some. He was back with
he got heat, right? Because
with
I think I heard
Dexter.
of his music, and I just don't
Yeah,
know.
he
it's
got
his.
heat. He got heat.
Famous Dex. He got stuff with him. He got stuff with Soulja Boy. He had a sound. You know, like it ain't dead now, but he 28, 27, 28. So he got to really stump down, or it's gonna pass him by.
Right.
Yeah, he got to move in.
Saying
Yeah.
that's what blew that shit up so bad because my niece died. But that's what's going on in the streets. You know what I'm saying? That shit just fucked up. We the ones got
And I would, and rest in peace to everybody that's involved in the situation. But
Yeah, man.
I dealt with that type of, not like that, but yeah. So, but I'm just like, damn, the way he said it just now, and he like, and that's what just because my niece died. I feel like he like just because my niece died, everybody nigga. You feel me? Talk about, but he's not a content creator. He's just a gangster from the hood that know how to rap and got paid. So we can't judge him for the way he moving. But to me, I'm like, damn, nigga, you gonna say it like that? Like, you know what I mean? That's just me though.
It's just how desensitized they are. They don't even they to them.
Yeah, that's the word.
Like, what you mean? He showed some
over.
sympathy. Didn't you hear his tone? Didn't you hear how he changed his whole tone? Showed
Okay,
respect.
It's bigger than
he
the word.
Some sympathy.
I just don't. They all have like this monotone, be like I'll be feeling like they need to
it's
really
different
work
with
on
that. If it was anybody else, it'd be different. But I know.
I mean, respectfully, because I know, a loss is a loss, and especially if it's your niece, you know what I'm saying. So it's heartfelt. It's just I feel that they move in a way like it's like, okay, yeah, man, this happened.
Yeah, that's regular shit in the street. That's just regular shit. Yeah,
that's crazy. Like
that is kind of crazy because that's
some people will take a 15-second pause on that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
They'll be like,
whole fact. You're right,
and, but these niggas are soldiers trained to keep running over the dead bodies and just keep going to the goal.
But that's a defense mechanism too. That when you're dealing with pain, that's
push away.
That's the thing, though. So let's not, you know that. Let's go.
Deal with that pain, though. Nobody else got to deal with that shit.
I mean, from your perspective, like that becoming such a big story and having all these people that probably never even heard of Ronnie before that discussing it, does that make it?
It's annoying though. All these people that never heard of Ronnie before that.
It's the way he words things, yo.
That little shade.
Yeah. This is shade. You feel me?
He's so creepy to me, bro. Like for real. He's just like a creepy kind of guy.
Well, you got to understand, he's a BMXer at heart. So
I was a skateboarder, so I'm never like bikers and BMXers, and that's what it is. I think it is just like that. Like I don't know, it's something about you riding around.
Skateboarders are more universal, but them BMXers, those kind of be different. They be a little different.
When I was a kid, man, a BMXer came riding really close to me one time, and I was like, I thought he was gonna say something. Nigga jumped up and tail whipped me into the fucking wall, bro. I never liked BMXers, man. No homo, bro. Straight cheese, yo. That's crazy.
Worse, or does it make it seem like positive that there's just that much more attention on it?
I knew I was maturing when I was younger, I ain't like that shit. When my cousin Zach died, I ain't like the fake love. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew it was fake. But now that I do what I do, I don't even care about fake.
So what that tells me is he realized business is business, and now
you're gonna have to take
money
some.
When that money
you have to
is
work
like
some people you don't like.
Jail. Hey, EST, he's fresh out, right? How long did he do?
Yeah, he's crazy because he got out and then he had to go right back in because he did something. So he just like he had to go do 4 or 5, 6 months or something like that. So he just out probably like 2 months ago, a month and a half ago.
Well, I hope
And
out
then
the feds too.
while you in there sitting down in that cell, you seeing the money that's going on, you knowing the numbers, you knowing everything. So now you come out on a whole nother. I'm not saying he didn't been know this, but now it's like the game is different. The stakes is higher. Motherfucker, this shit is about bread, homeboy.
It ain't 2015 no more. It ain't
this
2015
motherfucker
no
coming
more.
out and just putting up. He ain't gonna be popping like the way he wanted to be. And guess what? Everybody that gonna put him on is gonna have a bill with it. It's like small accounting fee. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta give me sign if I'm gonna put you down with
for
this.
sure.
You
For
know,
sure.
but
They
the
add
good
up.
thing is that he has a stream where it's legal. That as long as he keeps pushing to the legal side, he could exit this little game plan that he has to endure.
Well, they know exit from death, homie. That's what it is. Like,
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I mean, you're right
As
here.
always,
See, I'm
you
sorry.
can always
I'm right.
repent.
You
can
could
always
prolong it.
repent.
You could prolong
you
it
can
at least.
repent. You can repent and change your ways immediately. But you got it starting in your heart.
It has to be believable to the fact that it's like, and there is no reason to go back because motherfuckers that say they repent and niggas would send them that fucking, oh, yo, what's good? I got a real quick lick. Niggas is jumping on.
That's why I said in your heart.
When I say ain't no exit from death, I mean like your brother, your homie, your close friend get murked out there. You could say, oh, make an exit from this life because the way I think she was saying, yeah, he could go and have a good life and exit this shit. And go ahead and make the legal bread and go on. But they ain't no exit mentally from my friend got murked out and by these people that's bragging and boasting out there and smoking on
It's tough.
but
Yeah.
it's tough, but there is an exit. So I said it wrong.
It's not tough. It's not tough. You got to understand that's them cursing themselves. And you already buried the dead, so you can't sit there and kill behind the dead. You know what I'm saying? So it's like let them do them, kill them with success.
Easier for you said than done. A lot of people ain't got that wisdom yet.
You know what
it ain't even wisdom. Sometimes, like he said, I take care of everybody. So with that being said, now you have to go the other way because you take care of your mama, your baby, your this and that.
But I don't think he meant everybody like his family when he says everybody. I think he's talking about the guys that are there. Like,
he named it. He named it. He said his
gang.
mama. He said his mama and his girl and his kids. And
you know what he talk about though, man.
See, but he has a record label. He has a record label. You know, it's things to go with that. You know, it's a whole.
You're right.
It's a whole community.
Who signed to him? Who signed to him?
He's independent right now, but he's shopping. You know, even Wack was trying to look.
These young boys get money. Too. You ain't gonna know them dudes. There's a lot of dudes.
Yeah, I'm just getting to know the gang. It's a whole. It's like 1,000 new rappers, yo. It's like I feel like everybody who could grab a phone and press record got a song now.
Hey, he had an artist named Coon Pappy a couple years ago who I think unalived somebody on the highway for drinking and driving. But yeah, check him out, Coon Pappy, bro. He was out here spanking shit too. Like, yeah, he was out here moving shit.
Coon Pappy.
Yeah,
look, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn fake love or not. You can just show me love. I don't care if it's fake or not.
But that shit being in all the blogs and everything, you gotta read all these fucked up comments.
Man, them comments. Don't nobody got to deal with that shit but us. Them niggas don't give a fuck about that shit no more.
Facts.
Yeah, they gonna be like that.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. When I'm saying the man realized this is business, all that personal, the comments and this and that, they talk about you. That's business. He understand that. That's what I meant by that. You feel me?
Yeah, you know what it is that when you get to a certain height like these guys get to so fast, you have to be tough skinned. I feel like the universe don't give you what you don't need. You know what I'm saying? You cannot get to a level by cheating your way, gassing the people around you. You got to prove it to the universe. And this guy right here,
no, I don't know about that.
He's a talent. No, I'm telling you, bro. You have to prove it to the universe. The universe is like the creator of everything. It's like your parent. You know, you're not gonna give your daughter, a 3-year-old daughter, a knife so she could cut an apple. You know what I'm saying? Because you know she's gonna cut herself too. The universe ain't gonna give you a level you're not worthy of being in. Even if you could cheat your way into that level, you will not be there for long. You will not.
Okay, let the man respond. He said he don't know about that. We ain't here to convince people.
No, I just say for the simple fact of it's people who've been winning, who evil at heart and for centuries, and they've been winning and they're gonna keep winning and they ain't been doing wrong. And karma don't never seem to come around to that, but it come around to all the nobles of like, hold on.
I think you know what it is we want karma to be what they did bad, and karma is something else. Like they'll have like fucked up children, or they won't have children, or their legacy starts melting, like watching their whole empire melt. Not even just go flat broke, like you just can't stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this is an era of new billionaires. This is gonna usher a new era, and hopefully I hit one of those top billionaire ranks. You know,
we see it in real time.
It's never been more millionaires being made. Yeah,
let's go.
Damn, bro, that shit still what happened to bro and his baby, but they gonna move right on. It ain't they like. They don't know us. We gotta deal with this shit every day forever. There's people I'm gonna miss forever. So I don't give a fuck. Hell yeah, post my brother. Hell yeah, I want the motherfucking the Black Cowboys and shit, all that shit. Black Rodeo, post my brother. Hell yeah, Adam 22, post my bro. Vlad, everybody academic.
You see it like what Thug went through, you know, and you know it's similar to what he going through, but on a bigger scale because Thug was more popular. When you see what Thug went through, you know how much crazy motivation that do. And I don't know if it's good or bad, but the motivation for a dude that's coming from the street. You know I'm getting that ESC,
right.
I feel I feel what you're saying. I feel it.
Hey, let me add a little context though. He ain't just talking about Lil Ronnie. He also talking about Brandon, who was in Houston down there with him, and he got shot and killed in the car with him, like a year to a couple months before he went to prison.
What?
They were down in Houston on live, and he beefing with Sauce. You know, I'm not gonna say he had anything to do with it. No. That's what was going on at the time.
Whatever's already public information.
Right. So, and they was in the car, and Lil Brandon got killed. He was with PNB, Peanut Butter, you know, a PB Murder Gang. You know, he a rapper. They was all together. Brandon got killed in the car. You know what I'm saying? So that happened, and then years later, Ronnie got killed. So he ain't just talking about Ronnie.
Wow.
He done took some real losses, bro, while in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that shit'll fuck you up, bro. When you in war and they send you ship your ass out there, even if you ain't killing niggas, you watching it happen, that shit'll fuck you up.
You know what's crazy, bro? These kids that were abused by their parents, and I'm sorry, and we don't want that.
Yeah, trigger warning.
But I'm just, I know you're right. I'm sorry, but I'm really thinking about this shit. They make the best soldiers. EST always be like, motherfucker, stop it. That's why we ain't getting it. But I don't give a fuck. Like, and it's so sad, but it's true. These motherfuckers that beat, they beat down, neglected, and all that. They out there really
in the trenches, yo.
Let me tell you why though. Let me tell you why they don't make the best soldiers. Because the best soldiers show mercy and they know when to stop and when it's enough. These motherfuckers don't know when enough is enough.
They don't. They don't even
a warrior gonna show you grace and mercy before. You know, but modern warfare, I get what you're saying. You're right. You totally right.
But you want to kill them. You want to.
These motherfuckers are militia. They not fucking.
But now because check this out, he'd go and spray the block and kill and his kids and women around. You know what I'm saying? Versus a soldier gonna be like, no, I want my individual.
Exactly. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah. And a soldier doesn't get vengeance. A soldier protects and retaliates.
Right. Oh no!
No.
He retaliates.
This is all relative.
He doesn't seek vengeance.
Like you caught these motherfuckers. We gotta kill all of them. You can't confuse.
I don't know because you kill a Marine. You kill a Marine.
Can't confuse the soldiers because you know what I was talking about. I wasn't talking about.
I mean, look at these gangsters. I'm talking about look at the motherfuckers from the what's his kid, hot boy, what's his name, Bobby Shmurda. The motherfuckers threw a motherfucker in the river with cement shoes. That's never even been done, not even by the mob. You understand? So you understand how the new wave is different? It's way different. More violent.
It's Shade Room, TMZ, CNN, whatever. Everybody, post my nigga. We everywhere, nigga. Don't care how this shit happened. That's what my brother would have did. He would have thought like that.
Shout out, I'll be in Hoodlum too. Cause man. We
shout. Thank you for that comment.
Let's go.
Bitch, you gotta keep going, nigga. This shit everywhere now.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit comes with
you gotta keep going.
The becoming famous.
It ain't.
What you mean? What you want them to do? Stop. What are you supposed to do?
Nah, but that it's like I feel like not everybody's cut out for this shit, and everybody want it.
Of course not.
Nobody cut out for this shit.
Some people get stuck. Some people get stuck in that moment, bro.
Yo, Pac got lost in that moment. Pac got lost in it the minute that he knew it was a setup.
Yeah, Pac or Pop? Who you talking
Tupac got
Yeah.
lost. For
got
a moment,
lost.
it was a movement he had, and then he became the vengeance-stricken dude that was like, I'm gonna end that fucking clique.
Supposed to
no.
come with it.
Too.
I could have rapped about something else. Yeah, he talking about Shabuzi. I ain't got to deal with this at all.
Yeah.
On the set.
You have some regrets.
So that's why the best gangster rappers nowadays are the most authentic, the ones that really come from that life. Back in the day, it wasn't like that.
I think
But that was
we wanted real rappers so badly that when we manifested it, we didn't know what we were really asking for. We were like, nah, we want rappers that say they catch bodies and really catch bodies. Now we got murderers. Look at Vaughn. Vaughn got 7 before he left.
It started when that money got into the game. That's all.
Yeah.
What some of the past decisions you probably made when you jumped in the rap game?
Man.
That boy took a mean pause. He really thinking. I fuck with him for that though. I fuck with him for that. He really thinking.
And I'm supposed to say yeah.
I'm supposed to say yeah.
Touch the bread. Look at him. He like, I'm straight. He's showing like, I don't like really like.
Bro, that's a bigger statement. That's a bigger statement than it looks. That means that I can walk around with that money in that hood.
You gotta understand.
You know what that is too?
That niggas want to kill him is watching the interview. A bunch of niggas that want him dead is watching this shit. That's the thing that they always keep in mind. I think they think about them. They didn't even think about their fans. They didn't think about the girls and none of that. They just think about the ops that want to kill him. That's watching.
So
I
what's
really
the money
believe
for?
that.
He'll just throw a stack at a kill and be like, kill that guy.
No, it's on you. I'm good.
He just came home from the feds. He know better than that.
Yeah, that's why I don't think he's gonna do the dirty work. He's just gonna grab one of those stacks and pass it to one of the killers. And
no, that's the same thing as going to the feds, bro.
I'm not arguing with this nigga.
Yeah, but it ain't really that simple with when you're dealing with these streets. Y'all gotta understand.
And he's
people that
legal
really
too.
love. There's people that do shit for free. Y'all talking about money and that. It's this really deep love like that in the streets. That's like, oh, I swear to God, because. But you already know too.
Yo, if you walk around with that kind of money in your hand, you have to have your heart beats differently. You understand? You look at people differently. Everybody that comes to approach you, you don't take it like as friendly.
But they did like that. They got people out there that want to kill them.
You would be an idiot.
That's crazy, yo.
I'm supposed to say yeah, because it's just people I want back. Yeah, that's all I say then. It's just people I want back, but I never be in the position I was in if I didn't do some of the shit I did, good or bad.
Is it like a
now I understand why he grabbed the money, and now I understand why his demeanor changed. He's like, look at what I'm doing. Look at all this bread. Look at where I'm at. You want me to regret this? Yeah, it's bad. I'm supposed to regret it because my friends are dead and this and that. But like my kids, if I die right now, they might be straight. They might turn around, and take that money and do some things or whatever.
He's the one that made it. He's the one that got out.
Yeah, so now I get it why he grabbed the bread. He's like, this shit is when you really coming from the ghetto, and you see somebody that made it like that, it changes the whole shit. Because you know what I mean? It's like
it all depends on what you consider made it, because I don't think he made it.
Okay. Well, he pulling up in business and
I hope he still don't got
things. I'm talking about real ghetto.
In the hood. You don't got an apartment in the hood. I hope not.
So that's what I'm saying. We got to start defining what this made it is. You can just move out to the suburbs and be.
Oh no. Yeah, you're right.
He made it. Yeah,
but I'm talking
about
they be thinking like perspective of a ghetto. Yeah,
right.
I mean, everybody don't want a mansion. You know what I'm saying? Some people just want to like me. I want a huge mansion, but not everybody don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Or like,
motherfuckers think they want 12 rooms. Until they got 12
until
rooms.
They don't see 6 of them shits. Them shits is full of dust.
Buyer's remorse type of thing. Where you feel
you're the second person to tell me that. I don't even know what that means.
It's like a situation
bring
where
bring it back a little.
You lit.
Yeah, he was saying, the remorse.
Oh, the remorse. Yeah. All right, go ahead, play it.
You don't know what that means. The remorse shit. I don't really want to bring it back.
No. Go ahead, play.
And shit might have happened because you know what I'm saying. Antics and shit that you've done. And you still around and you lost people because of situations and like this is gone and you still here. So like you got to deal with it.
You hear it about like soldiers and shit, where it's like if you're the one guy out of your troop that survives and 20 other dudes that you were with every day get killed. And sometimes people just have a hard time dealing with the reality of the fact that they survived and all these other people didn't.
Like how you were just saying that Ronnie wasn't on that if anything, niggas would expect it to just be you type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, I got that, then. But that's crazy. Think about that, though. Think what y'all think about.
Why you was smiling and laughing, Chief? Why you laughing?
Because it's crazy that is so true. Like, you know, like you do come up. If you really think about it, like a lot of my homies died, like overdoses and stuff like that. Some of them killed themselves because they couldn't live with life. And like I think about all of them were around me.
Same
That's
here.
just like a platoon. Like in a platoon, you go to basic training. There's Chow. There's Bad. Yeah. He's the guy that doesn't know how to fucking hold the gun right. This is your boy that taught you how to put this shit tape on the helmet. Like, and then you come back from war, and it's only 3 of y'all.
And it'd be different when you pallbearer and put their ass on the ground too.
Because even if you move,
that's a whole different experience.
Yeah, you move past the pain, you still know that you made it to a point that you would have saw them do the same or be better. You get what I'm saying? Like that shit is crazy, and he has to be a public figure with this pain, you know, because it just recently happened.
Hey, but you a man too, so you got to put 10 of them things down. Go to the, you know.
But is that, are you not allowed to feel that just because you
no,
know
I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying is you are a man, you got to go through but you got to have a process to go through. Don't just
there's got to be a decompression. They got to be decompression because that shit gonna give you PTSD like a motherfucker.
Nah, that shit gonna give you high blood pressure and a heart attack.
Yes, I know he's a father and I'm a father. We talk about being a man. I'm sure he's including that. And what strikes me, and I don't think he said in this portion of the video, but he talks about all the kids he got. He got a bunch of damn kids.
Word, you
feel me? A lot of kids, like
old dirty bastards.
Like when you're a man, you gotta. A man is a father and a motherfucker that realize, if something happened to me, that's gonna break my kid. That might change the trajectory of their life based off the grief and the depression or whatever else. And also, they're gonna lose this financial support. So if I'm a man and I'm smart, I'm gonna secure that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of ill. And I see where EST, I'm starting to lean towards EST more and more because it's like, nigga, you feel me? The fuck is going on? And
I'm just saying this for this simple fact of I got cousins who certain cousins get killed, right? They be like, I can't come. But now I'll be like, yo, it's your due diligence as a family member to go through this process and be strong for other people. It ain't about you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to go through this process.
It ain't about you. Do something for something. Do something that ain't got to be about you. For you.
Other people watching.
And serve something else besides yourself. You know what I'm saying? You selfish.
Yeah.
And that's a part of being a man too, I think. That's a big part of being a man. That's what a man is.
Right.
Yeah, it's maturing. It is.
But some of them tough. They can't even see
down to me. Yeah. It's really my life. Y'all don't think that's crazy than a bitch?
No, definitely is.
No. But
it's a common thread with a lot of people.
And it's not even just me.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of people going through exactly what I'm going through. Nigga. That shit with Dirk scare me, nigga. We just talking about that shit. Nigga, that shit scare me. Shit like that, nigga. What the we gonna lose, bro. We get rich and then
see me. I look at that as a little bit of like telling on yourself a little bit. Dead ass. I ain't compare that. Especially if I know what the fuck going on. I would never do no shit like
just paint the picture. You just
like,
paint
why
the Van Gogh.
You, nigga? The fuck is going on, man?
Yeah, like it wouldn't scare me if I was walking right.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like we came up, you know, me, I don't know about y'all, but I did capers, did my thing, all that little stupid shit. But nigga, this whole era, like I know a lot of OGs talk about it, but this era of content, Playboy, these dudes ain't this.
They just
like, whoa.
I was told
not to say want dirt. No. Look, Jay, I swear to God, these niggas want that infamy. They looking at it, they like, oh, Dirk.
I want that.
I swear to God.
I'm gonna go in a blaze of glory.
I want y'all to know.
But then what happens when you are K-Flock and you are inside? And
K-Flock, he from the Bronx, your area.
Yeah,
my thing is, but check this out. He was a kid, bro. Not like that. He was the menace. We know that, and I'm hearing he's still a menace in there. He's still what he is. He ain't no joke, no sucker. But at the same time, he's a youngin'. But look at the power of the youngins. The Christian Bloods was created by 13-year-olds, 12.
But this is why I tell my little brother, what are we bitching about? You knew the rules, either or go to jail. What are you talking about? What's wrong?
Period.
What's
but
the problem?
I feel like he want that when he said that. That's crazy. But let's go, man.
Can't go down like that. Come on, man. This shit gets scary.
Even before Dirk got the Fed case, it was like so many people in his life, from his brothers to his managers, etc., were getting killed, and it's like they can't.
And at the same time, he might be a marketing genius, and just he wants you to look at him like Dirk, like like this what's going on. Shit, y'all seen Mo3? I'm sorry, rest in peace, but it's all business.
You could be Mo3. You understand what I'm saying? Or you're the other guy. It's a wild pendulum to swing back and forth. In one side is a giant axe, and the other side is a chainsaw. Like there's no winning in this one. But you got to go down in infamy.
But the legends are made. That's a fact. That's a fact because
this is like Mad Max. I feel like you got to give them a spray can so they can spray their face and go to Valhalla, some shit like that. Like, what are we talking about? This for rap? Not enough money. Not enough money.
Can't get to Dirk, so all these people associated with him who can't move around with security and shit were just getting killed, and I'm sure that fucked him up bad.
Nah, this shit crazy. This shit different.
I swear these two like
debating.
There's like police vibes. I swear to God. The whole setup is like a table interrogation shit. And
you could tell by the way
they are.
He's just mad defensive. Like he don't even want to answer the question. He's like, "Wait, what did you just ask me?"
You want them to know what he do. That's what niggas. That's the niggas' mistake. I want you to know.
And I've seen a behind the scenes where Adam says to a guy, "Oh, so if we're not gonna talk about the shooting, then what are we gonna talk about? I see this is gonna be a long interview." Like they really push you to think that if you don't say nothing spicy, I'm not putting your content up, and that's pressure, bro.
That's just.
Hey, what y'all think? This shit might be too long, huh? You want to finish it?
Go to the middle. No, go up a little bit more in the middle, and you can go with that one.
Right here.
A little bit more.
Like 6 minutes?
Yeah, right there. Like right there.
All right, bet.
I seen that he ain't getting too
Cause
crazy.
Goddamn, cuz rapping about people that we really lost. You know what I'm saying? I'm close to.
He talking about Mo3.
My nigga. Some people he missing and shit like that. I thug with them folks, nigga. I miss them folks.
Damn.
So it's just like everybody rapping them songs.
What y'all think about like the way he's sitting and the way he turning and like that? And man, these topics is hurting the home. It's hurt. These topics and to be there, have to talk about it. He know it's business, but this shit, I feel like this shit is like. You say that's go I don't know him like that.
That's how he moved. Everybody know he used to have a blonde patch fro in his hair. That's how he moved. That's just how he is, bro. That's just how he is.
I fuck with him though.
Songs and shit like when they rapping that gangster shit out there, you talking about people I know for real.
Yeah.
So it's like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about cuz though, cause he dead. But shit, nigga, that's how I feel. Fuck him. He ain't give a fuck about my
word like that.
That might be a thing. Like you can't when you in the trenches and all that, and the homies around and things like that. You can't say nothing else but that. Really, your
I mean, respectfully,
Mo3 was spanking shit though. So and he was talking about his homies. So Mo3 was putting in work.
And he was the biggest nigga because he was so nice with the lyrically or whatever, and the way he sang the song.
Hey, go back and look at this. It's a track called Top 5. It's the Trap Boy Freddy. Go Yayo, Yellow Beezy, and CJ Casino, and Mo3 was left off. So around that time, all of them was cool, and Mo3 had kind of felt some way. So ever since then, Mo3 was applying pressure to all of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they looked at it. Go check it out. It's still on the internet right now. I think it's like
because that affect business and everything else.
Because
just like the crack game. So let's go.
You say Yellow Beezy and the comedian dude was on that same song?
You're talking about who?
3.
Yeah. Damn, for real. It's like
y'all had a friendship though. But
you seen that much malice after how Mo3 been dead years now. You see how that malice still 3. And that means he's still affecting what's going on with his in death.
And listen, let me connect a little couple. I'm gonna go.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
Just connect a few dots. Like you know, Mo3 was cool with Roy Lee. Smile every day, fuck what the hate they got to say. He was a comedian on social media.
Roy
Got
Lee,
killed.
that's the comedian.
And he was beefing with Yellow Beezy. So there go the dots right there too.
That's crazy, yo.
Ain't cool with none of them niggas.
Rainwater was just saying in the interview that him and Lil Ronnie was first cousin.
He said
they got the same last name.
Now look,
is Rainwater a misinformation expert?
Man,
he showed his ID and said that's the same last name.
Rainwater is a genius. He like a Dame Dash. That genius, bro.
And I do think Dame Dash is genius, but right now, Dame Dash look.
Are they talking about the same Dame Dash, like Rockefeller Dame Dash?
Dame was a genius, bro. Stop.
He was a genius. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. He is a genius.
Hey, listen, he was telling us about Leor 20, 30 years ago, bro.
Respectfully,
and come
I'm
to find out.
But okay, you said was a genius. That's what I mean, because he got to be dumb to mess up business connections and all the shit he did. Like, he fuck, like, what the fuck? Like, but it's all good.
He got to get rich, bro. Mo3 couldn't do that shit without him. Mo3 was a fat, dirty, ugly nigga from McKinney.
Damn. Rest in peace to Mo3.
It's
man.
still open.
Sorry, homie. Look, but guess what?
Wound is open. Yo,
I'm sorry, my boy. I know you nice. I know you go yeah and all that, but you can't touch Mo3 on that mic in that booth.
He says
y'all rappers.
Let it play. He gonna say that.
Rap good as hell though. Rap all. That's why he was mad. That's why he hated. I'm just a little young badass shit, just talking. I'm rapping boom on some gangster shit, and I'm popping. Fucking all the hoes you want, looking good. Trap really on that, having that shit, putting it in your face, yelling and goddamn blowing up, making these girl songs and shit, club songs. We outside in the mix. We doing everything you want to do. And
but not only that, the girl songs he was able to do his thing. So we're gonna move on with not the girl songs, but he was able to do that ghetto gospel hella good. And I got that term from Tupac. But Mo3, I call it ghetto gospel. What he do,
right?
Because you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that shit. When he went to the church with that shit, traps. We call it trap church. We call it trap church.
Dirk got new trouble. Let's see what academic breakdown on it. You feel me? Like I said, the last topic. Rest in peace to everybody involved. We just talk about, because we ghetto boys talking about ghetto topics. That's all that is.
Yeah,
and we do content, bitch.
They got me feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride away. All right, let's run through this Dirk shit real quick. So the Dirk second supersede indictment is here. We don't actually have a copy of it. We'll probably get.
Hey, because I'm dumb. What does that mean, though? What does that really mean? The second, whatever the hell they said.
Superseding indictment.
It comes with more stuff. But Bush, we would have to find a clip, bro. We talked about this when it first kicked off. I said, y'all got to remember that they said this is part of a superseding indictment, which means more to come.
Mm-hmm. Right now, I think the only paperwork they've been showing off is the shit that 1090. What's his name? 1090 something.
But this comes after. This comes
Bad
after.
guy.
They found a motion for, hey, you got to show what evidence you got for them or let them go. So now they saying what? Oh, boom, here we go. Let's go, run it.
Yeah, run it.
Get a copy of it in the morning. However, Dirk's team did file what they call they say this is an unopposed request. So it looked like they had, some type of ex parte meeting, right? And by the way, I think it was even said in the docket notes.
Oh, wow.
There was an ex parte meeting. And an ex parte meeting, if you don't know, in court means there's a meeting without the third party. And there's three parties in court. There's the party of the judge, the neutral arbiter. There is the defendant, and then there is the plaintiff, or in criminal cases, the plaintiff is the DA, or in federal cases, actually, it's the AUSA. Okay, which they assist the U.S. attorney who files these from their offices in the districts, whatever. Anyway, the point is this: it looks like Dirk and his team or his lawyers talked to.
Sorry, but I ain't gonna lie. Ack is one of the best investigators on this bitch. Let's go.
To the government who said, "Hey, we're giving you a superseding indictment." So you trying to get the last indictment thrown out, our new superseding indictment. We're going to give you a copy of it before we present it in court, and we actually took out, which they did. They removed all mention of lyrics and they're now.
Nice.
I think the superseding indictment is out. I posted part. All right, so this was filed, and it says wait, no. What?
Come on, get to the shit, motherfucker. What's going on? I just gave you some tea. As soon as I say something, they start fucking up. Let's go. Wow.
Yeah, you know how they do it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
I did. I must have. Hold on, do one second. Yeah, I did email the wrong thing. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you're
It'd
right.
be like that. It'd be like that.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
You know, I said that a lot. ESC say the same thing. Yeah, it'd be like that. Sorry.
Oh man,
I've done stupid shit like that before.
And I'll be able to
that shit happens, bro.
Thought you said too. You be like, yeah, I sent it. Wrong shit.
You sent a blank email. You forgot to. You didn't wait for the attachment to load up.
I'll be so mad, bro. Out the boys in the hood. That first album, it's a song called "Still Slither" from the night before with that nigga Young Jesus. Man, he still slithers. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now.
All right. So let me just explain what happened in court. What didn't really happen in court? So this is the AUSA, or the U.S. Attorney, actually. Which, by the way, the last U.S. Attorney. Never mind. That's in the Diddy case. I'm tripping. So this is the U.S. Attorney right here, Bilal, and then his assistant attorneys, AUSAs, are these people. And essentially what they said, there's a supplement to the government's opposition to the defendant's application for reconsideration of bail. So essentially what they say, and it comes to this page, on May 1st, 2025, right, which is yesterday, the grand jury returned a second superseding indictment, charging the defendant Banks and his co-conspirators with crimes arising from the August 22 murder of Quando Rondo's friend, Lil Pop. Including an additional charge of stalking resulting in death in violation of this statute. Defendant Banks has presented a false narrative that he has been prosecuted and detained because of his violent lyrics.
I swear to God, I feel like it's going to be another thug situation. You know what? Earlier, what I said is, if the youngins, they get emotional, they go do they ride and do whatever they do. Oh yeah, the homie paid for my ticket out here, but he ain't know what or whatever the fuck else, you know. But they could do what he ain't pay me for that, like type of shit. And I feel like this is what's going. I feel like I don't know, man. I really
the
don't
only
know
difference is Thug was state. This is Fed.
And
yeah, this is Fed for sure. But I'm just saying, even this is Fed. Gotti beat Fed cases, and Thug and Dirk got way more money than Gotti got. Trust me. But what I'm saying
think
is
that this lady's
look.
fucking a drug kingpin though.
Yeah, that too. But my thing is, these niggas, man, they gotta say Dirk paid me. They gotta have proof that for these things. Other than that, you can't say, oh, who paid for the plane ticket? Who whatever the fuck else.
And they gonna walk them niggas on the stand too and tell them what you told us.
See
but you know how popular Vaughn is, how loved Vaughn is. They love like niggas. They was gonna put in that work for Vaughn regardless. That's just a big thing, big fact. That's gonna help Dirk a lot. That's a big fact, and we all know because Vaughn was like Jesus on Old Block. Swear when he was alive.
Yeah.
Let's go.
He was the
this claim is and always been baseless. The superseding superseding indictment 1 contains no allegations about the defendant's lyrics. Instead, just like every iteration of the indictment before it, the superseding indictment 1 contains significant allegations that show the defendant's alleged role in the execution-style murder of Taekwon Bowman, which is Quando Rondo's friend, Lil Pop, on a busy street corner in Los Angeles. These allegations and other evidence in the court considered during the defendant's blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So essentially, they said that we got a new superseding indictment. Now, we get more information about the superseding indictment here. This is from Dirk's team. And Dirk's team says, hey, they had this ex parte meeting, right? Where the government served them with this superseding indictment. And they said, okay, cool. We're going to need some time to kind of process this. And they agreed in an ex parte communication Because usually one side says one thing, the other side says another thing, and the judge has to rule who they're going to go in favor for or what the ruling is going to be. But if the two parties come to an agreement without the judge, which is, as I said, without a party's ex parte, they could say this is going to be an unopposed request. So they're saying the government agrees with them that they're going to need more time to look over this new indictment, right? So that's why they said defendant Dirk Banks' unopposed request for additional time to submit his reply in support of the application for reconsideration of the detention order. Defendant Dirk Banks, through his attorneys, Drew Finland, Marissa Goldberg, Jonathan Brayman, and Christy O'Connor, hereby files his unopposed request for a brief extension of time to submit his reply, blah, blah, blah. It says on April 23rd, he got granted a hearing. At the end of the day yesterday, one day before the defendant's reply was due, the government informed the defense counsel through email that they had gone back to the grand jury and re-indicted the case in a second superseding indictment against Banks.
Wow.
Now, chat, let me kind of break that down.
Wow.
That's when you swing the belt one way and you kind of miss, but you swing it back the other way. You connect.
That's what you call railroading you. They're trying to railroad him right there. That's crazy. One day before.
But do they
How do you prepare for that? How do you prepare for some shit like that?
They need a shooter that's talking. That's what they need to beat this case.
But didn't they have that dude that was wired? What was that dude's name?
They trying to put it on Jam. They trying to put it on Jam.
No,
They
what's
trying
up
to say
with
it's Diddy now. They trying to say it's Diddy now. It was Diddy.
That's fucking. You know, you're right. This is gonna turn out to be like a Young Thug situation because there's a lot of extra shit at the end.
Guess what? But guess what? These dudes could think they're gonna pull off a YSL Woody or Woody, whatever his name, and go tell and then hit the trial and be like, what, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, man. This is crazy. We never.
But the crazy part about it, they got text messages. They have people in custody who was allegedly there. You get what I'm saying? That's totally different from Thug. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, they cross state lines.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's
better rally.
I just sent Bush.
We seen Gotti. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, text you the from the other court proceeding on 428. How the feds have that he flew 6 hitmen allegedly over. Bro, it's in a court document. I just sent it to.
Yeah, I know,
so let me ask you this before you start. Do y'all think this is ADX worthy? You think they might ADX his ass?
Yeah, because his power. If they say that he did this. Yeah, he going with Pistol Pete. He going with them boys over there.
But you can always, you know what you can always fight? That just because he flew 6 people who coincidentally are criminals that were involved in other crimes doesn't mean that he spearheaded anything.
He could have been
just a generous guy.
Boys. You
gotta pass that around jury.
You know what I like about this though? What I like is that he mentioned that they're coming after him for rap lyrics. You go, boy. That's exactly the punch him in the fucking nuts. Punch him in the nuts, bro. It's okay. This is a fucking fight for your freedom. You supposed to
until they say, okay, rap lyrics.
Yeah, rap lyrics. Are we still talking about rap lyrics? No, we have to excuse that.
Y'all said, John Gotti situation, but when they got tapes and wiretaps on Gotti, he was gone. So now they got tapes and wiretaps on.
But the guy who did it was a fucking weasel who fucking wanted to get out of some fucking bullshit he got into.
But without the weasel, they might have a weasel, but they got wiretaps and stuff like that and phone calls. So that's the whole
lamest terms. The government knew they made a big fuck up. It looked bad. Now, I don't think the judge would have dismissed this case against Dirk because of the fan video or the fan edited video that was used to get the indictment. That's not why. I don't think it would have been dismissed either way. But to cross their T's, dot their I's. Remember, this is federal court, not state court. This is supposed to be the big leagues. So since they realized they fucked up, they ran back to the grand jury. They had about 2 weeks to do this. They ran back to the grand jury and presented the case again in the sneak, under the quiet. And the grand jury came back and said, we're still indicting him again. So they're using this as the second superseding.
Yeah, that sounds like they got some real, oh man. And I don't want to say it's over because I mean, I don't like
got
that.
some good attorneys.
But
you slick nigga, you. Hold on, I'll be back.
Yo, that's 24 hours before, bro. Like that's an ambush, and that you know what I think that is trying to.
He said 2 weeks.
Wow, man, that's not even. You think you're about to, this shit's about to go down. That's it, jury trial. Let's start, and then boom. How long they gonna keep doing that?
Now they ain't doing it no more.
They said he got a chance for a bond. You think that's happening?
That's what I was sending you the documents on them. Then appealing the bond situation because they're saying that the proof of the flying the 6 hitman situation, like they wording things that they're trying to make it look ugly. So a jury already has stained image of the person before they can even.
They're not trying. They're not trying to make it look ugly. They're doing their job.
Get his album, any album from Dirk.
Yo, Dirk is fire, bro. Dirk
is fire for sure. But the unfortunate situation, and that's why it's important to talk about it, like convicted somebody over their lyrics, because if you go to the Dirk album, if you go to their square players, because they're squares that rap that super killer shit.
Hold on,
you could go listen to their album. You go get their album, you would think they were killers, but they square.
It's time for the culture to stop. It's time for the culture to stop.
That's no different than a movie.
Hold up, what he's saying though? He said it's time. He was.
It's time for the culture to stop. We are harboring bullshit, and when it happened, we're like, oh, they don't have nothing on him. What did he do, bro? We need to stop it.
Yeah, right.
We need to stop that shit, and then try to make something like the feds making shit up, bro. They wouldn't be after you. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. Stop it. We be grown man. It's like, bro, you a grown man.
Hold
up,
you know let's be real though. Let's be real here. You know how famous Bond was? Do you know everybody knew? Do you know it was big that everybody knew that they was best friends and not best friends because I know business, but everybody in the world looked at them as it's two best, and then he get killed and all this type of shit. Do you know this is all like it could be. Nah, for real though, because it's so big. Bond is so, he was a big ass artist, homie.
Yeah,
and
man.
How about this? If Vaughn was still alive, the indictment would have happened sooner.
Probably because they were already going after.
They were already on that because they had a case in Atlanta.
They had that girl, the girl that he took out. They had him for that. Yeah, man, they had him for that one.
Because you got Dirk could be totally innocent, and we'll look at it like, nah, Dirk did it, because how popular and how
check this though.
Big the situation was.
That's true, but listen, how about this narrative? We know they good on infiltrating social media. What if they the ones who started the whole narrative for him to go get back in the first place and fell right into the plan?
You mean like the Black Lives Movement? Damn,
exactly.
Crazy, yo.
And they control the narrative like that, and they'll spin it, put it. They done root. It's they seed and they fruit.
Bro, that could be true. That could be true. More true.
Ain't no true. They done proved it already. COINTELPRO. How many ways they got to do it?
That's crazy, man.
Now it's the 21st century social media. They easy can implant an idea and repeat it until you get into his head.
Formula.
You feel right into it. Thank you.
But you're saying.
But you know what? What the beauty of living in America is that it doesn't matter if you did it. It's only if you could prove it.
If you could prove it. If without a reasonable doubt. But like we said before with Sharice, they switched it now. They making the defense make the prosecution prove the prosecution wrong instead of the prosecution proving the defense wrong.
Beautiful.
That's what they're doing now.
That's how it should have been from the beginning. What the fuck?
No, how it should have been from the beginning is the prosecution proves the defense wrong, but now they done switched it. The defense got to prove what the prosecution saying is wrong. No, that's not how it said. What it said.
We could do that. I could do that easier because if I come in the other way, they're already like, yo, you caught, and you know what you want. You want to take a 3 to 5 real quick, and I'm like, no, I didn't do that shit, bro. That was somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they still coming after you. But now it's like, check it out, yo. I didn't rob that guy, and they're like, but what do you think you should get? I'll be like, I think I should get like probation. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 years right now. You know, that shit work out for me.
If you didn't rob nobody, what you talking about get probation? If you didn't do nothing.
Nah, you right. You know, I want to dismiss.
You know about how fucked up that is to have that shit on your record. My cousin, rest in peace. You feel me? He had a robbery on his record that he didn't do. He was jaywalking one day, and the police picked him up, and then they charged him on some burglary crazy shit.
That's OD.
Some my son shit.
He copped out, but guess what that did to him in his future endeavors? You feel me? That shit on your record is crazy as fuck. It's bad. I don't care if you do no time. If you cop out, that shit on your record is bad, unless you filthy rich or whatever else. But still, like, if you ain't do shit, don't cop out to the shit. Fuck that.
Nah, man, I copped out to a lot of shit that I didn't do because they were just like, bro, if I would have been like,
I ain't never cop out to nothing I ain't do. I copped out to shit. I copped out. Nigga, got me fucked up. I copped out because I did this shit, nigga.
There was shows like, yeah, guess.
Hey, I got a situation with my cousin.
Crazy. I copped out
before we get in. Don't say shit. After a while, they can't prove it. They're gonna let everybody go.
Yo, one time they was accusing me of like a direct set. I'm like, bro, I did not do that shit, and they made me cop out. I was like, all right, whatever.
Nigga, cop out is the admission of guilt. Nigga.
Yeah, well, they told me conditional discharge.
Criminals like certain people like me when I was coming up or whatever. Be like, oh, good, I'm gonna cop out. I get this.
Yo, before I used to be like, yo, if it's a CD, I'll take it. I just recently I stopped copping out to like CDs and shit like that. Word, I used to. Now I just want to complete dismiss. If it ain't dismissed, I want to take it to trial.
Hey, always want to see the evidence first. Always want to see the evidence first, man.
Bro,
show the lawyer my evidence first.
It's funny that you're talking about the robbery thing, but they called me for a robbery. I wasn't even robbing nobody. I was just like outside.
You can't come up to the robbery if you ain't do.
Nah, I didn't.
Nah, you heard what you said. You said they caught me.
They called me for it, but they couldn't put nothing on me. Yeah,
let's be real here, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm actually suing that precinct right now, so you know, shouts to them.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so you gotta be careful. Don't blame me later, motherfucker.
Yeah, my only crime was being black at night and being outside. That was the only crime I committed in that hood. They stopped me. They were like, "Don't run, motherfucker." I'm like, "What the fuck? I'm standing right here. What you mean, don't run? Y'all niggas is running up on me." And they're like, "No, you fit the description." I'm like, "Of what?" And they're like, there was a robbery around here." For real?
You should have asked him his suspicion of crime.
Nah, they didn't want to hear none of that shit. They just put me in a figure 8 and cuffed my ass.
Damn.
And they took me in, yo.
All right, next, Lil Yachty, weird ass, you know. I don't know.
I think he was smashing her. Who's that? His baby mama, some shit?
Nah.
I think he wanted to.
Nah, don't put that on him because you know how that Shannon Sharp go.
Nah, right. You right.
I'll put it on him. Nah, we could
look at the way his eyes glaze when he talks about her. I'm just saying, though, I'm not doing that. That's him. I'm not doing that.
Check this though. Now let him run the content. Nah,
because EST, I love my nigga.
Yo, respectfully, EST, you know, I love all these motherfuckers. They my favorites, but I'm just saying he looked like he likes her a little more than an artist likes than a record label.
I'm gonna put you on some game.
He said run the content first before we get the game.
Yeah, go ahead. All
right. We can't get the game until we run the content. What you say?
Yeah, nah. Run the content.
Tours and goddamn balloon contests and all whatever else. So she didn't want to give me my jury back. All right. So I say, look, you give my jury back.
All right, EST, you gotta put it in context because
yes, please.
I don't even know how she got the jury.
Yeah, I don't lend my jury to my homegirls
because she has access to like.
Maybe I started. I'm sorry. I started.
He bought the jury. He bought the jury for. Y'all gotta understand this is his artist like who he created and developed and writes for.
So he gifted her like a gang chain. Like
I wouldn't say gifted. Chain. This is part of your whole image. If you're this person, you under my label, you gotta understand. He wrote for her, created the song. He does the whole shit. She's just the showcase. So that's what it is.
So it also she gets the loaner chains and shit.
Yeah, I mean it come with the whole kit. If you would be a good businessman, if you're a good businessman, you provide the kit.
Copy.
Just seen something in her though. He might like her. I don't know. Let's go.
Nah, look at his eyes.
Almost a year ago, I said, "Hey, as soon as you bring me my jury, you can do whatever you want. I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm not here to hold you. By the way, in the midst of all this, I said, hey,
you don't feel it. You don't feel it when he says it.
What'd you say?
See, it's the way he says it. It's the way he says it.
No,
Sounds like
he really got feelings for this girl. If you making a video,
It's a suburban kid, bro. It's not nobody who really.
Yeah,
like,
but I'm sure he did business with a lot of people, a lot of girls, whatever. He ain't make a lot of videos. He been famous for a long time.
Nah, y'all got it's history with them, and this ain't somebody who he just met and let in. Like
who's his girl?
This been developed. So his girl, somebody ducked off. This has been some. Listen, this is something that's been developed. Anything that you created with your hands that done blew up in your face, you felt some way about that.
Yeah,
because he airs her out like an ex-girlfriend, like the way you air your ex. Tell everybody that I was the one who bought you that chain.
You know? Hold on, Canelo fighting right now?
What? Is that what's going on?
It's a fight we missing. Let's go.
Oh my God.
For real?
Yeah, I just got the. Whenever you want to, you could drop your music. That's not the case, right? Because I never had a problem, right? I didn't have a problem where I didn't have a vendetta where I didn't like this. She's painting a narrative that like, oh, he won't.
Okay, well, this tells me that she had some type of following though. She wasn't a nobody.
She's special.
That he forced to do this. She wasn't a nobody. Basically, she wasn't just some girl.
Y'all missed the video where she tried to expose him. That's what it is. That's what he responded to.
Oh man, find it.
Yeah, she was just basically talking about, oh, you this and that. You did.
No. But leave that one. But separate tab.
I want to hear the stars. Like I know. I don't know her. I know
from what I know, she never wrote a lyric.
Exactly.
So that's.
That's why I say he developed it.
Yeah.
This is time and effort.
Like Little Kim kind of thing.
Okay, but
well, Lil Kim can rap. So
yeah, but no. You can't say this nigga taking credit. Nah. Because seriously, you taking credit away from this nigga. He ain't gonna just pick a random broad, just develop. She had something to make him look at her and go, "I'm gonna develop you." She had something.
Around the crew. She was around the crew. She was part of the crew. He decided to, hey, let me make you an artist since the female. She been around. Let me make you pop.
Yeah, because I do have female friends that I'm not like interested in. You're right.
Yeah, he hates me. Bro, I'm the one who reached out to her to come back because I was like, this is stupid. I was like, bro, this is stupid. We can fix this, right? And we're like doing this type shit. I don't even go in here and talk about nothing. I don't bother nobody. I don't come on here. I don't tweet. I barely post outfits. I stay out the way. I don't. You know what I'm saying? People have their opinions on me, and it is what it is. It doesn't bother me any. I do my own thing. But when you speak about my kid, you talking about some, oh, you don't like. It was no reason to even bring up my child.
That's
who's in Europe right now with me. See what I'm saying? Like, what are you even talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just saying things, right? The truth is that you don't have music, and that's why you're not putting out music.
Oh, damn. Wow. That's
it seems like he's fighting on a female scale.
Why every time a man listen, they wanted to be outraged. If it was outraged, he was angry black man. If he calm, then he's sassy. So it's like a nigga can't win. But this
can't lie. He a little sassy though.
Yeah, he is because he paint his nails. But look, if it was some relationship shit, she would have been hit him with that. You know what lawsuit? So it ain't that.
But you don't have no music. Man, you can't. She got music. Maybe it ain't hits, but she got music. But
she's starting to get music now.
I don't think he means it in that way. I think he means it in you don't got no music. Like I'm the one who wrote it for you. You do your own.
Okay, this is the key information. This is what she complaining about being dropped. This is she don't understand. You owe him money. You're part of the label. He invested money, time, and money. You owe money. You got to drop something to recoup.
If you're signed, you definitely owe money.
This form of attack is very unprofessional for him. And I don't agree with it, but let's go.
It's not that I'm holding you from dropping your music. You have music. See what I'm saying? No one is like, because realistically, if you put out music, it wouldn't hurt.
Okay, that was sassy.
It's like, you're right. Leave the broad alone. Leave the broad alone. What's all this big grandstand? Okay, let her go, whatever, and let her move on and talk whatever shit she wants to talk about.
My fault. You're right. That was a little crazy. That little head shake shit. I'm like, hold on. Damn, my fault.
He's going in like
weirdo. He's going in.
He
Rich,
going
nigga.
too hard.
You worried
There's
about this
something
fraud.
there.
Nah, but hold on,
there.
y'all. She called out his kid.
No, that was crazy. I want to
That's
see
personal.
that. I
Now
want
that's
to see
personal.
where that video is. I want to
That's
hear the
personal.
text of that.
But my thing is, I'm sure he was influenced by another broad. You gotta call blah 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 blah. Yeah, you need to go ahead and add that thing up. And he fell right into it. He fell into the trap like a
Definitely.
fucking broad. I'm sorry,
Somebody must have
Yachty,
hyped him.
but man, let's go. I just want to watch a little bit more, but we're gonna move on. But EST, I'm glad you see what's going on, man. Look at this.
I still want you to do your thing. I don't. It doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? But like when you on the internet making,
That's contradicting everything you just said. I still want you to do your thing, and you just try to destroy her whole everything. You don't got songs. You're this and that. I still want you to do your thing.
That's
I
so
don't,
like
the fake shit I can't fuck with. You know what I mean?
hypocritical
I can't
and
fuck with that industry fake shit.
in his narrative, say bad to all women, and now I don't see my daughter. Like I said,
Okay, well, okay. So wait,
that's why he
you
made
don't
the
see a
statement
daughter.
about, oh, I'm all the way in Europe with my daughter. Why you mentioned like, bro, why you even feeding into that part of the argument?
Bad.
That's
It's just
crazy.
bad.
if you want to drop music, put the music out, and I want you to screen.
You know what this is gonna do to his career? It's gonna push all this shit down a level.
Nothing, because he ghostwrite for so many other people, you would never know.
Yeah, he goes
No,
first.
well, he's rich, so it
a
don't matter.
lot of
He rich. He gonna be rich off of the hits and the residuals. But we're not talking about that.
It
I'm
just
not
gives
talking.
him. It
I'm
makes
talking
him look.
about Lil Yachty.
He's given like a bad name to like like the way like that's not how you treat women, man. Like
And you
if
can't sully a nigga who came in with red braids with the fingernail paint and just weird as fuck. Like he don't care anyway.
Paint.
He don't care.
Yeah, you're right.
He got his own. He got his own nail brand.
I want the real
Oh my
niggas that
God.
tune in to the second episode of In Tune Perspective to know what the fuck we talking about though, because
Facts.
this shit, we gonna speak on it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes.
Respectfully,
Actually,
you know?
Most guys you're really gonna get.
that I want you to screenshot ever a time when you try to put something out and we flagged it.
Yeah, he says that because
you
he
try to
knows
put your
there's
own
no.
record out and we or email chain, text thread, anywhere where you ever said that like I want to put a song out and
A lot of y'all Atlanta niggas, man. Sorry, man.
He ain't Atlanta.
Said no, or the label said no. See what I'm saying? But at the same time, when you're on the internet and you talking crazy and you're making up stuff and you just splurring a name, no one wants to work. Like this could have been a very easy process, but you go on the internet, you crash out, and you just be saying anything, the most foolish shit, and it's because you're like you're just at home. See what I'm saying? You're just at home.
Oh man, all right.
Streaming.
That man went in. He said, "You just at home being poor, and you ain't got no money. And you can't put out no music."
Why you gotta be like that?
Why you had to get mad
let
at somebody?
Let it go. Let it go, nigga. Let it go.
Oh man,
the
I'm
thing
finna
is,
go turn myself in, y'all.
What? Turn himself in?
Yeah.
It got that ugly. And the last time I heard from this shit was
I ain't gonna hold you. This drama was a little, the
I be
ghetto where we
hurting when
come
these
from.
motherfuckers getting indicted and shit.
We a little. Nah, it ain't
this is a different situation right here. This is a different situation.
Copy.
ESC, could you give us just a rundown of him and King's situation and all that real quick? Just a little quick.
Well, this ain't got nothing to do with King.
Okay.
This got something to do with his baby. His lady has kids. The mother has custody of the kids. So every time they want her to leak, because she got caught leaking information to the blog, so he kicked her out the house. So she'll be like, "What about the kids?"
King got something to do with
because King was involved with a situation where he was with the grandma and left with her, and she didn't want to give him up. But this was with the other kids, the baby and King. They was all together. But anytime that he asked for the kids and want her to go, she'll play the kids thing because she has custody and will call the police while he's on federal probation. So any contact with the police automatically is over with. So that's what she do. So that's why he be telling his old lady, give her the kids since she got custody anyway. We'll get it back when you get up, because she's on probation and he on federal or parole.
Terrible situation. But I just don't understand why he had the whole story about the King shit. I was gonna react to it earlier, but I changed my mind. But you seen that shit, the whole story with King, and then I'm about to turn myself in. So basically, he's trying to make it look like King is the reason why he got to turn.
Now I watched the whole video. The whole video, King came in the middle. It was one night where the grandma had King, and they told King to get out the car because you about to go home. And she took off with King, and he said he contacted King grandma, and she was okay with it, so he left it alone from there. From that point on, he said he don't blame King because he a kid, but he know the grandma got influence over him. So, but that it had to do with his baby mama kids, and that's why she be calling the police. So she called the police, and she tried to say that he threatened her life, him and another dude, Lil Jew.
So now he about to turn himself in. Let's look at. I don't know. He might. I don't know how much time he facing. A couple years.
We don't know because it's they're gonna have to see. But hopefully, the probation officer be like, it's cool and don't violate them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because remember the snitch allegations surrounding him and stuff like that too. Though we ain't gotta get into that now, but yeah, let's see this though. This little quick video. That L looked like a goddamn hog leg.
That shit is a whole eighth.
Hey, you about to turn yourself in?
I ain't see that guy. He got the record for
Bro,
nigga.
that must
He got
be like
the record.
that's like a 7-gram blunt. Fuck an eighth. That's a quarter of an ounce in
You
one.
better turn yourself in, man.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have none of that taste, none no time soon. And you ain't about to leave your stash to nobody. I'm about to roll.
You know, a lot of dudes, when you about to turn yourself in, what they do?
Party like a motherfucker. Get a couple of
get some underwear. I go get 2 pair of underwear.
How they prepare for when they get up in there though. Some dudes put shit up in they, you know.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna get a couple of girls over to the house. You're gonna have a party, blah blah blah. Then you're gonna explain to them this is what you're gonna do on VIs, and you're gonna grab some prepare for yourself, and you're gonna get ready. You're gonna have to make it into central booking, pull out, then remove, then go boom all the way up to Rikers. Then from there, reboot and go upstate. You know what I'm saying? And then you guys set up shop real fast. Biggest, strongest motherfucker. That's your boy. He gets it for free. You my dog. Come through. Boom. You security. Boom. And then you sit down. Then you get the smart, intelligent one that he's gonna give you all the law advice. Boom. You get free joints too. Jump in the team right here. Boom. By the way, I need you girls' numbers. You know your girls.
All right. We don't need the whole rundown. Hey, wait. God damn. This motherfucker.
I get nostalgic.
Yeah, he definitely might have some of these. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Let's go.
Nah. He's a good boy.
Fucked up again, man.
That got shit money. Chunky. Oh,
never failed. My heart.
Look at that shit. It's like a handle.
Nigga, when you turn yourself in, I don't care how much time you doing, nigga.
That's
you going through it,
stressful.
Oh, yeah, man.
My heart.
Yeah.
My heart gonna be the death for me, though. I know that, cause like I know my heart gonna be the death for me, bro. Like, and motherfucker be talking about I'm mean, motherfucker be out for this, mean for this. Y'all don't even know, man. Y'all don't even know how real I keep it with motherfuckers. Y'all don't even know how many people I done helped. Y'all don't even know how many people I done changed their whole life. You know what I'm saying?
I can't get over it, bro. That's like, I don't know. How much is that? I want to weigh that.
Hog leg, homie. A hog leg.
That's a lot, bro.
That shit crazy, bro.
He feel guilty or something. He about to go in.
I feel like he should write on the side of that shit. Pause. You know what I'm saying? He should just write on the side of it.
Like, ain't no way you finish it, bro.
Nah.
Ain't no pause. He get higher than the goddamn.
That nigga gonna pass out on his way over there.
I want to bump nigga to that. Yes, that's the message he's showing. Like, I got to get who I
mean, it makes
that's crazy, bro. That's over a quarter.
That's way over a quarter. That's bro. He had it like it was a
three fingers holding it up.
It looks like yarn. You ever flew a kite? That looks like the yarn when you flying a kite, like when you wrap it all up and shit. This nigga look like he flying it.
Nigga.
And like
real high.
But all the
probably half an ounce.
Gonna go sing with finesse though. You know, I'm the joke. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love that. Yo, that's an ill meme, bro. I swear to God. Look at that motherfucker.
Damn.
It's the size of his damn
I
head.
wouldn't get past 25% of that, to be honest, bro. Especially if they Kill Bill.
I smoke that whole shit.
I think I have to make that like a challenge. I don't think that's not something I do on the regular.
I wouldn't waste no half ounce like that though. That's
I wouldn't
crazy.
do that.
That's
but
sacrilegious.
If I'm going in, Yeah, I might.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
but if it's that kill, you ain't gonna go through
everybody make fun of finesse, you know.
All right, but I'm sorry. I was saying like he seemed like he not appreciated. He feel like he going in and or whatever else. Like, nigga, you rich? Whatever the fuck. Not rich, but you know what I mean. Like, nigga,
yeah, commissary is gonna be stupid for him.
He need to look around at what he did and just appreciate that. But I know the snitch allegations, the king shit, the this.
Oh, what? Snitch
nigga,
allegations?
Yeah,
that's some other shit. That's some whole other shit.
When he was younger. But my whole message is, nigga, sometimes we need to look around and appreciate life and appreciate what we did and really see what the fuck we did. That's all.
That's true. What I'm saying? Everybody laugh at finesse. I can go do something good and motherfucker make a joke out of it just because it's finesse. You know what I'm saying? But
we should never be worried about what other people are thinking about. Look at you, nigga, your teeth. Look at this golf ball in your ear, whole hog leg in your. Like, come on, nigga.
Yo, when he get out of jail, he just got to take his teeth out. He's back on track, yo. That was like $200K.
Honestly, I think his rap career. Nah, he nice. I don't know. Who knows? But I don't know.
But let old boy them go do it. Everybody praise him for it. Everybody don't like, for example, with the Neo shit. Don't nobody talk bad about Neo and his pilot. But when I had my pilot, when I was in a pilot relationship.
That's dumb. Nobody talk bad about Neo. Everybody talk bad about everybody, motherfucker.
No, they do talk bad about Neo.
They did. Everybody talk bad about everybody.
I think because he sees that Neo takes it in stride, that he thinks that people ain't giving him shit.
Oh, no, we missing it, y'all. You know this is song. It's a problem with when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. That's him.
Oh, that's his shit.
That's some mentality, though. That's some childish shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
It is. It is.
We females, we happy doing our thing. Everybody in the world got a problem with it. Neo do it. It's cool.
Hold up. Yes, say that one more time. Say that because that was a kill. You killed it with that.
Yeah, that's his shit. It's a problem is when they do it. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. You know what I'm saying? That's his whole little John. You know what I'm saying? That's his whole spill.
That makes sense.
It's cool when they do it.
Oh.
It's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it.
Yeah, that's just
but people identify with that line, but that line is some old shit to me. Like, I don't give a fuck what they're gonna look at
they
me
do
because that's what it is.
Yeah.
No, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened, you know what I'm saying? But
he still ain't
I do know this though.
He did a
you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's finna happen behind this situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's finna go on, but I ain't
see him take a hit out that motherfucker.
Not yet.
You know what I'm saying? Because not to toot my own horn, I'm in position. I'm having some money. My mama good, my gal good, my kids good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I know, it ain't no murder. It ain't shit. I'm finna just be.
That he got the wrong lighter. The lighter don't match the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a regular lighter.
Expensive too. You know them bigs about $3-4.
Oh, you got the real big because I thought it was a see-through big. No, that's the real one. The big one.
He need a torch. $3-4 now, bro.
He need one of them.
That's the
man. He about to kill a big, bro. He gonna kill a big.
He gonna kill a big, and I feel like the way that blunt looking, he wanna hit that motherfucker and kill off too.
That shit all big though. That shit all big.
I want to see him take a pull. How much smoke does this shit produce?
It's the crosses that bother me. It's the reason why I got violated. It came from around me. It came from a motherfucker that was by me that I helped.
Yeah, take accountability.
That I took care of. So that shit fucking with me. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care nothing about jail. Like, of course a nigga don't.
Every nigga care about jail. Nigga, you out here making money. Nobody want to be in jail.
Nobody
want to be in jail.
Even
everybody care about jail. Nigga.
Nah, some dudes can't fathom, bro. Some dudes can't fathom to walk up in them that shit, bro.
No,
everybody care about jail, homie. Ain't no, I don't care about jail.
Cool.
Everybody.
That's true.
You could be the hardest, whatever.
When I'm in jail, the only dream I have is being outside. When I'm outside, I don't even dream about being outside. That's crazy.
Hey, that nigga don't be what's that shit called? Shame on you.
Don't be a menace to South
Central.
Yeah.
Lock me up. Unless you him.
I'm good.
Yeah, that's so
yeah, that was funny.
If a nigga gotta go to jail and gotta go do some time, I've been doing this shit all my life. I ain't fucked up with it. I don't.
Nah, but Chris Tucker said that too. locked me up on the bus before the bus blew up. And money. One of the money talk. The nigga was serving him. He's like, we gonna sit in the back. They said, come here, we sit right here. He's like,
oh yeah, we was in the chain gang.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious, nigga. He said, lock me up, I'll go to jail. Big thug nigga look.
He was fronting, nigga pulled his chain. He was like, all right, I see here.
That's cat, bro.
I don't want to go. Like you know what I'm saying? But if I gotta go, then it is what it is. It's the reason why I'm going though. I did everything in my power to stay out. I had 3 years of probation, 3 years of federal probation.
My nigga, just one.
Man, I got 48 days left on this shit.
Wait, probation and he's smoking? What's going on here? They don't test you for weed and for probation there? What state is he?
Oh my God, bro. He in Texas.
Yeah, I thought what the fuck?
Weed is legal. What you mean? Weed illegal.
Yeah, but I don't mean you could go. You can't smoke weed and be on probation.
Not if he don't have a drug-related
case.
Weed
is legal. What you mean?
Yeah,
bro, weed is. It don't matter if it's legal. If you on probation or parole, drug test, you cannot fail.
Bro. It depends on stipulations.
Wow, that's crazy. I want to be in that state. Still smoke weed on probation. I fucks with it. I fucks with that, bro. That's all I needed. I'll do 25 like that.
Nah, we gotta go back to that shit, bro. I got
to turn myself in, y'all.
He didn't hit that motherfucker.
He never smoked. He never smoked once.
Nah, drag that shit all the way up to that to the thing.
To what?
Where it left off at right now. You went way past it.
No. This is it ended. We watched the whole thing.
Okay, damn. He still ain't. Yeah, he
ain't hit it.
He hit it. That shit ain't light. That shit was all bit lighter.
He got the shit talking about. We can react to the shit where this dude was talking about the whole situation with King, but it's just funny to me because I feel like he relates his fuck ups with King, and I want to know.
He had to get King away from him. He said Child Protective Services. He got to get called twice while he had King, so him being on federal probation, it's best for him to get away from King anyway. But his baby mother's mother is the reason why he had to go turn himself in. King ain't had nothing to do with it. King was involved in the situation, but it was many more that night that she ended up making that call. King was with her. Yeah, that's true. But he ain't had nothing to do with it. Well, he did have something to do with the situation because they were trying to get him out the car and she drove off. So yeah, he does have something to do with the situation, but overall, they've been going into it. They've been going at it back and forth. So she been doing this though. This ain't her first time calling the police.
Oh man, I hate when that happens because
anyway.
Playing with the kids, she knows she can do it because she got custody, the grandma. But like he said in the video, you wouldn't have a livelihood without those kids. So that's why you holding on to it. Because
King helped his career, you think?
No. King ain't help. Listen.
He should have left that kid right where the hell he was at.
I'm gonna give him credit. He wrote a lot of shit for Moneybagg Yo. A lot of that early young Moneybagg Yo was him. For real.
No, but even without that, Finesse had some hits. Finesse wasn't he got hits. You know what I mean?
He had a wave. He had a wave. He had a wave, and then that
he had a wave.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. That broke, but he ain't follow it up with more things. You know what I'm saying? He stuck with that. But hey, it's crazy. And then he ran into it with Wack with that whole allegation shit. So I think that right there probably slowed it down if you ask me more than anything.
Yeah, I don't know much about his career. I never really followed a lot of his stuff.
I did because he early off Memphis. Off Memphis. Before Yo Gotti popped off, he was popping before Yo Gotti.
Yeah. He went to.
I mean, not Yo Gotti. I mean, before Moneybagg Yo.
Moneybagg Yo. Yeah,
he was popping before Moneybagg Yo. Yeah, he just did time.
Who sings "Get Back, Get Back"? Get back, get back.
Get back.
I think it's Moneybagg Yo. I think it might be Moneybagg Yo.
Yeah, I ain't never played his music like that. I wasn't into him like that.
To me, it's the exposure to like different types of like girls from different types of hoods or different types of background. I was talking
Moneybagg Yo was a nigga. He was.
Yeah, she listened to a lot of like stuff like that. ASAP Rock.
Like,
yeah.
I'm EST. I ain't really. I don't know for some reason. Yo Gotti, my brother tried to put me on to him. That's the beginning of this whole Memphis shit. And he was coming to Cali playing the shit. I'm like, all right, I kind of, you feel me? But
he talked
my little cousin from Memphis, Yeah. He never rapped, but I guess he had some type of, you know how the street shit go.
That
And my little
aura,
cousin from
that
Memphis,
dope boy
Randy,
aura about him.
said,
Yeah.
yeah. So
It
I
gotta
was
be
like, I got
out here
into it.
fitting bopping in the like in the cars outside. Nobody bopping that shit.
But I mean, he
No,
had a couple cocaine music soundtracks that were, tracks,
Yeah,
volumes that was pretty dope. But he was never in it to be a good rapper. He was always, I'm a boss. I'm gonna talk this cocaine white shit, you know, and be a boss. And listen, we're gonna give him credit because he did have an all right career and then transfer into Glorilla on his label. So we got to kind of reevaluate this, bro.
That's who he is.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
yeah.
New York niggas, we listen to shit based on like, is your shit hard? And then that would be like the first criteria to acceptance. And then we got to see if you match the shit. Because we don't just
you know what's
listen to
bad?
it.
You know what's messed up about New York? Once we get a real star and is involved in that fucked up shit, they gonna get either locked up or dead. Pop Smoke, K-Flock. You feel me? They was leading this whole
Chef G.
shit. They was leading it. They had
Chef G, yo, Chef G.
All that. Chef G is out.
Nice.
He's doing his thing. Shout out Chef G. He's from my town, homie. I fuck with him. I got
him and
we got
Sleepy
real
Hollow
ties,
are like, they're like the modern Raekwon and fucking Ghostface, bro. Chef G and Sleepy Hollow,
Brooklyn
bro.
niggas, and then when in Brooklyn, they talk about the Bronx niggas. You feel me? They talking about niggas like Flocka and others. This just we looking at other sides like, look at these niggas.
And I know that I might. Yeah, I might mention guys that don't like each other and probably are ops to each other, but you know what it is? I look at it as an overall contribution to the music, and the music has to continue.
So who the hardest? We gonna all give who the hardest out of New York right now.
He said like, Chef G, and I like what he said because I know
right
ESP.
now, just like drill rap. Okay, go ahead.
No. Because I don't know if you're talking about potential or who's actually that, but I'm gonna say Chef G got that potential to.
Okay, yeah, we can just do potential. Like we talking hardest shit too. Like, okay, you got Chef.
All right. You name them and I'll give my.
I say Bankroll Bunner. I say Bankroll Bunner. Like he got the streets, the whole shit. He got the potential.
Never
the whole shit.
Stuff.
Oh, go check Bankroll Bunner out.
If you're gonna name that guy, then that's when I'll throw in Kyle Rich because I'm not. He's kind of newish to the whole
41.
Shit.
Yeah,
but that's
check that out.
You know what I'm saying? That's
what we gonna do. Yeah, that's what we doing.
Chef G, I definitely, but Chef G is a kind of to me is more a little established right before the pop, right before the. You know what I'm saying?
He can still do some stuff. He's still young. Like
and 42
he got all them years in the game. 42 Doug. He from Detroit.
Isn't he from Detroit? Yeah.
He from Detroit.
Oh, he is?
He from Detroit.
Yeah, he said Vanderbilt.
He's 6 Mile. He like 6 Mile. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I respect all them Detroit rappers. Them Detroit rappers give good music, man. No cap, they give good music, man. It's the pain. I guess they have a similar. Yeah, and you know who?
Check out 41. That's Kyle Richie, Tata, and the girl, Jen Carter. They hard as fuck. They running shit out here. They running, and they from Brooklyn.
It's their time.
Yeah. There's a lot of good female rappers. I ain't gonna lie. Scar, I like that girl. Scar, she rugged. Yeah, Scar Lip.
She got it, but this the thing. They're trying to dial her up right now. I don't think she's gonna make it with the aggressive rap.
Yeah, I want them to. That's why
I like her too. I like her, but I'm talking about potential. I do like her.
Yeah, I want all artists to know that when they're breaking in, be prepared to change because that's what we expecting. We don't want you to stay rough and all sharp around the edges. Nobody trying to see you get locked up for life. We want you to transition, do some Ice Spice shit, even though she didn't do nothing like out there in the street. But I'm just saying, like,
she gained that weight back. She gained that weight back.
You know, but that's all she got. She better be twerking. What else are we paying for these tickets? I mean, she's not spitting bars. They know bars.
He named all Brooklyn people. He didn't name no people from
crazy.
Bronx.
No, I was gonna name some Bronx people. D-Thing.
New York. Yeah,
whatever. YPP.
D-Thing ain't put enough work in yet.
You better clean it up.
You know what it is.
D-Thing fucked up. That he not fucked up, but I don't know what happened with him. He got to deal with. He got out. Got to deal with Frenchman.
Didn't he have a Cardi shit?
Yeah.
A Cardi feature.
Didn't you see the deal he signed? He signed 1,000 songs. Yeah, that was his deal. 1,000 songs. He was happy. He was putting it on his story. Like shit was like that was some new wave shit.
Who got the best deal in New York right now? It's Punch. Shooter 9 Trey, bro.
Shooter
He
9
doing his
Trey?
thing. Yeah, Punch. Shooter 9 Trey.
Yeah, I haven't heard him.
He got direct to consumer, and he don't advertise his shit on YouTube.
You
Come
know,
direct to me.
Punch is a big. We know Punch is a big dog, but I ain't never heard of the Shooter 9 Trey.
I mean,
I like that model he got.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good artists in the Bronx. If I didn't remember you, don't crucify me about it.
Shout out to all.
You understand? I don't. It's not that you guys are not doing enough. It's just that you guys need to step it up because this is New York. You were supposed to have it. You were supposed to have the throne. It's not here.
Right.
I'm sorry. Cash
doing what he do. Cash doing what he do. Shout out to Cash. Check us out tomorrow on Luce Cannon channel and shit like that.
Big
facts.
That's
a whole nother topic. But guess what? This was another great episode in tune perspective.
Very, very
nice. I mean, and we back at it 9:30 every Saturday. This is what it is. He said the hard truth was hard. Yeah, I agree. Sure.
Big facts. Yo, EST, yo, Bush. Thank you for always having me. The Cheat Challenge.
Here, man. Thank you for coming,
you guys, and appreciate you guys. You already know in tune.
It's a wobbler. It's a wobbler. The Cheat Challenge. In tune perspective, we out of this bitch.
Gripped up, he ain't trying to fight. 2 keys make a nigga risk it. I'm on the road with a 2-piece and a biscuit. Getting caught, that ain't shit we talk about. A nigga talk when he caught, stab him in his mouth. I ain't even do shit. The clip working construction. We move bricks. Look at me now. I made myself. We did it for the love. We did it by ourselves. You know the same story on the block, rock for guap. Now we building the business underground to the top. A lost young nigga hustling on a dark road. I'm still a hustler. Cause that's all I know. Flip it to the snow cause the tree was too slow. Now we Maji and Perk, we bout to cop a boat. I love my niggas though, last real niggas left. From the cage to the stage, we did it the best. Weak niggas got left, sleep niggas got slept. From the page to page, Brooklyn we born to rep. Gripped up, he ain't trying to fight. 2 keys make a